LALATE, this is JOVITALATE, and I'm very excited that the president today talked about the implementation of the American Family Plan and also the American Job Plan, neither of which is going to give any money for scarves. But in his announcement today, he said, we're doing such a good job of getting people money from the SBA. It wasn't particularly a good day for the president because its vice president went out and said, we want to get more PPP money to people, and there's no more PPP. It ran out. She went out and proclaimed the wonders of the PPP program that has no more money. And then the president talked about it's very important to get money to people under the business grants. And needless to say, no one has seen the $5,000 EIDL grant. It's sort of like no one has seen that breath mint lately either. This is LA Late Night, and I hope you're having a beautiful night across the board. Wow, what a great day it is. I'm here, you're here, and guess, well, JOVITALATE just ran out. I see some dust from some scars on the table here, so she just ran for it. Hope you are good. If you're just joining me, this is an information non-video. Did I say that wrong? Non-informational video. Humor-only broadcast. So that's why I'm talking to cows. I mean, you could talk to cows and make it informational. Maybe it's a cooking channel. No, I'm not cooking my next guest. He is the cow of the moment, the cow lobbyist who got stimulus under the second stimulus package before everyone else. And guess what? Tonight he may recognize someone I'm going to show him. SIRLOIN, how are you? Oh, very good, LA. Who am I going to recognize? Who? Is it someone I know? Is it the teal monster? No, I do have the teal monster for you tonight. Oh, good. But no, you may recognize this other person I'm going to show you tonight. Oh, I'm very excited. Is it Nancy? No, it's not Nancy. So how you doing tonight? You know, it's Cinco de Mayo. You know, it's Cinco de Mayo. I'm surprised you showed up. You know, it's Cinco de Drinko. You know, I did show up. I'm a good employee. You know, I did not claim unemployment benefits for today. Yeah, you did not. Thank you. But you did show up on Cinco de Mayo. So are you drunk yet? No, I'm not drunk. But I do see those comments to people every night on the show. I do see them as well, and I really don't like them. Yes, they always call you drunk or on something or, you know, or on something else. And it's like, you know, he's on $12 ice cream. Don't you understand what he's on? Yes, I'm on nothing. And I'm not on $12 ice cream either. I mean, maybe $2 ice cream, but not $12 ice cream. So no, I am not on anything. But I appreciate all your comments. Not on $12 ice cream. You should really try it. It's a natural high. It's a spend your money like you can't believe it high. So what did you think about Dogecoin today? Oh, LA. My goodness. Dogecoin yesterday was 40 cents. The day before that it was 25 cents. Last weekend it was 5 cents. The week before that it was 1 cent. Today it's 70 cents. Tomorrow it's going to be $1 because Elon Musk is on Saturday Night Live. I mean, imagine what the price of Dogecoin would be if I danced the Macarena. If you dance the Macarena. Yeah, imagine if I went out and danced the Macarena, how high the Dogecoin would go. You think it would help? I think it would help. What if I brought out Pinata and hit it really hard and saw extra stimulus checks fall out of it? Imagine how high Dogecoin would go. I think that could help. It's unfounded. These people are putting their life savings in something that's purely gambling. Where did their brain cells come from? What have they done their entire life? Go to Yale? Here you go again. I don't know. Where did they learn their education to put their life savings in something? It's not speculative. It's gambling, LA. It's just spending away your life savings and thinking that everything goes up. Nothing goes up indefinitely. Everything comes down. Where did you hear that? Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss, yes. Everything goes up that must come down. It just will come down, and then it's gonna be very, very sad on the end ride. How sad will it be? It will be, you know, Nancy Pelosi sad. It will be sad. It's gonna crash. It's just gonna crash really badly. And when it crashes, people will not be able to get out. They don't understand that. The technology, the apps, these websites they cannot support an enormous surge of my popularity. Why? Have you reached out to them about that? Yes, I'm on the blockchain. You're on the blockchain. I am on the blockchain. And they had to create just another blockchain just for me because I'm so popular. You're also so naive. You're so modest as well. I'm very popular. And so they had to create another blockchain. So I spoke to them. What happens when it crashes? What happens when Dogecoin crashes? Will everyone be able to get out? And what they say, no, unless Mark Meadows opens the door. Mark Meadows, I haven't heard that name in a minute. Yeah, unless Mark Meadows opens the door. And Steve Mnuchin will probably trip them on the way out. How about the problem creators? Can they save them? No, the problem creators can't save them. All these 2020 personalities, they've gone into like stimulus reruns. Stimulus reruns. Who's in the stimulus reruns? I got it. Who's the cast of characters for stimulus reruns? Larry Kudlow, Mitch McConnell, Steve Mnuchin, Mark Meadows, Temple of Doom. They've all gone into stimulus reruns somewhere out there. Nick at night. No, Nick, you cheat you at night. Stim you at night. Stim you at night. Okay, that's a new cable channel. I don't get that on my carrier. You should check it out. So, do you want to see what the press secretary wore? I do. Let me channel this. You're gonna channel it. I'm gonna envision the color wheel. Okay, now it's spinning. This color wheel's spinning. I'm trying to see where it's gonna land. It's spinning. I see teal on one side and muddle blue on the other side, just spinning. And green was yesterday. We're not gonna go for green. What is this visual you're doing? It's sort of like Vanna White with Chuck. Spinning. No Blinko. Blinko's Price is Right. Not. Blanco is not Jeopardy. That's Price is Right. Oh, well, it's spinning, and I'm getting dizzy about this. You're getting dizzy. I'm landing. It says muddle blue. Muddle blue. That's your final answer? Yes, that's my final answer, Pat. Or, no, that's not Jeopardy. That's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So you don't know it either. Excuse me. All right, let's see what she wore. Your teal monster favorite. Let's see what she wore. Here we go. Oh. What is that? What is that, LALATE? Is that like 3 colors? She wore 3 colors for you today. No. LALATE. I told you she's watching the show. Now she's not only not wearing teal, muddle blue, and pale blue, but now she's wearing 3 colors in one press briefing? My goodness. Now we know where she went in the last week that we didn't see her. Where do you think she went in the last 3 weeks that we didn't see her? The sales rack at off Fifth Avenue. The sales rack at off Fifth Avenue. Not Nordstrom's rack. No, off Fifth Avenue, sales rack, discount shelf, clearance shelf. You just don't hold back, do you? Let's see those colors again. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. She's off the color wheel. She's wow. What is that? Is that brown, black, and white? Yeah, I think it is. I think there's a national flag of that color. National flag of that color. Let's see it in motion. Let's see it as she moves and see what happens as she starts to move. Let's see what it looks like.
Good afternoon. Okay. We have another special guest joining us today, Secretary of Agriculture, Tom Vilsack.
That's very interesting, that outfit. It is very interesting. It's sort of like an arrow. It is an arrow. It's an arrow. It's an arrow underneath her shirt. She's like, look at me. Here's an arrow. I have an arrow on my shirt. Look at me. I'm your press secretary. Look here. Look here. Look at my arrow. Look up. I think you're right. Let's look back at it. It is an arrow. It's a wonderful arrow. I love it. It's wonderful. It's just so different. It's so White House. Yes, there you go. An arrow. Look at me. I'm here. There's a guy over there with coffee. I have no idea who it is. He crashed the press room. But for me, look at me. Look up. There I am. There I am. I'm here. Don't look away. Look at the translator. She's giving me thumbs up. She's giving me 2 thumbs up. She likes it. I like it. You like it. We're doing good. Yeah, it's like 2 thumbs up. She's like, yeah, good. 2 thumbs up. With the best. We're doing good. We're doing good. So what do you think she said today? What day is today? Wednesday? She probably started, Happy Wednesday. Circle around again. Let's listen in to see what she has to say, if anything.
As you all know, this is Secretary Vilsack's second turn at the Department of Agriculture, which he led in the Obama-Biden administration from 2009 through 2017, making him the longest-serving member of President Obama's cabinet. In those years, Secretary Vilsack fought to put Americans back to work by investing in rural infrastructure, renewable energy, and large-scale conservation partnerships. Under his leadership, USDA introduced healthier food choices in school meals to benefit 50 million children and expanded free and reduced price lunches for millions of kids.
I know him. I thought you would know him. I know this guy. He's just, he's aged. I didn't recognize him with the coffee. You didn't recognize him with the coffee? I didn't recognize him. I know him. He got the cows' money before. He's head of agriculture. He's very popular among the cows. He's a wonderful person. He's done great things. He rolled out all these delicious meals. What meals did he roll out? A lot of ice cream. Just delicious. He does delicious things. He really helps agriculture. What type of coffee do you think he has? What do you think I am? Gina De Laurentiis? Bobby Flay? I mean, I'm going from stimulus to like the food channel now. It's enough that I do fashion on the show, but now I'm going to do food. I'm just wondering, what do you think he's drinking? I know exactly what he's drinking. I knew you knew what he's drinking. I know this guy. He's drinking a half calf, double calf with a soy latte add-on. Well, there you go. Where did he get it? Oh, I can't say it. That's a secret. But there he is. And well, he's leaning against the wall. They lean against the wall a lot in this administration, do they? Yeah, they do lean against the wall a lot. Let's see what happens with this guy.
Prior to his appointment, or nomination and confirmation, I should say, Secretary Vilsack served 2 terms as the governor of Iowa in the Iowa State Senate and as the mayor of Mount Pleasant, Iowa.
Do you notice he keeps on looking at his notes? I did notice that. He's not sure what he's done before. Yeah, she's like, he's former head of governor of Iowa or senator of Iowa. Yeah, let me look at my notes. I don't remember that. Was I in Iowa? I don't remember. Iowa looks sort of like Kansas. Maybe it was Montana. Maybe it was Kentucky. I don't remember. Let me look down my notes. Well, at least he has notes. I mean, at least he's not the president with his binder. Oh, the president did speak today. Oh, there he is. And he has notes too. How is this? It was a mess. It was just not. I didn't show it today to viewers because it's literally exhausting to watch. I know he's an elder statesman, but he really looked old in this video today. No joke. I mean, he just looked very old. Let's listen a little bit.
Early today, I visited a restaurant here in town. I'm going to mispronounce it. Las Hilamia.
Wait. That was at least 10 seconds, and I've only gotten 4 words out. Yeah, it's just, he's going very slow. It seems like every day he's talking slower than the day before. But is he talking about stimulus? No, he's talking about Republicans. Does he speed up when he talks about Republicans? No, he just actually stays the same pace. It just sort of goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on. And I really don't know what I'm watching. How are the YouTube views? They were awful. They were really awful. There was absolutely no YouTube views at all. They're all negative. There's no positives. It's not a very helpful video. I don't know why he's having these press conferences. They're not coming across looking good. And it doesn't, how do I say it? Oh, just say what you want to say. Well, you know, he's holding these updates. That video was about an update to the American Jobs Plan. Okay. And then the American Rescue Plan. Actually, update to the American Rescue Plan. Oh, so the third stimulus. Yeah. And he's saying how wonderful it is and how it's doing all these things. But it's, you know, it's not, a lot of things have not landed. And he was talking about the restaurant grant. And he wants to tell people that everyone's got to the restaurant grant. They've not gotten the restaurant grant. It just went live on Friday. No one's gotten the restaurant grant. I mean, it's at some point, it's starting to sound like really over-embellished propaganda at this point. You know, it's one thing to tell us how wonderful things are, but to just sort of embellish it to a level that it's not believable anymore. The restaurant grant went live on Friday. No one has the restaurant grant. And then his vice president went yesterday, talked about the PPP program. It ran out of money. I heard that from JOVITALATE. Yeah, you were watching. Yeah, so she's talking about the PPP program. It's out of money. So, I mean, that just looks ridiculous. You're going around talking about things, and it's out of money, so it's not doing anything. And then no one has seen the $5,000 EIDL grant. You're going on a rant, are you? Yeah, I guess I am. So I don't know why. What's the purpose of these videos? Fashion. Fashion. Yeah, he just wants to appear in the front of Vogue. He just wants to appear in the front of Vogue. Yeah, it's not for substance, LALATE. You're not missing the point. He wants Anna Wintour to say, I love that jacket. I have no idea what you said, but I just love that jacket. And, you know, best dressed president ever. Who knows about the content? But best dressed president ever. Maybe that's the case. I mean, he does dress sort of nice. I do like his choice of clothing, except when it's teal. Yeah, except when it's teal. But I you know, he does dress nicely. So maybe, maybe just sort of want to still look good. Yeah, you know, keep off the audio. I've been keeping off the audio. In fact, I've not been showing the clips on this channel because they're very slow. I mean, it takes, you know, 2 minutes to get 4 words out. Saloon Salon. Yeah, Saloon Salon, or Casuto. I don't know what word he's butchering today. And, you know, there's always a reason why he can't get the word out. We won't say that on this channel. Yeah, I think viewers know why he can't get the words out. But let's listen back to the press secretary and her arrow and see what the arrow pointed at.
With that, I will turn it over to the secretary, who will take a few questions once he concludes his remarks.
Jen, thanks very much. It's certainly a pleasure to be here today with all of you. I'm here primarily to talk about food and nutrition security, and you may think that that is just about food and nutrition security, but in fact it's about a lot more than that. When you understand that 25% of America's workforce is directly or indirectly impacted by the food and ag industry, that it represents a significant percentage of our GDP, that educational achievement is somewhat
55 employees to just 7. So clearly in great need. These not wear a mask. If you are outside and you're not in a crowd, then and you're vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask. And obviously,
wow, it's just earth-shattering what she's doing again. Yeah, she's saying that if you're out in a crowd and you're vaccinated, if you're out with 2 friends and you're all vaccinated, you can take off your mask. Wow, she needs to tell us that. Yeah, I mean. It's a little didactic. It's a little didactic for the press secretary or even the CDC to say, hey, you're vaccinated, your friend's vaccinated, and your other friend is vaccinated, the 3 of you, and you're outside. You can take off your mask. We won't punish you. It's just like, we already took off our masks once we were vaccinated, or at least a week after we're vaccinated, whatever the rule is, whatever the medical guidance is. I mean, why would you keep the mask on? Fashion. See, again, you're not missing the point. It's fashion, LA. People are keeping masks on because it's fashionable. Yeah. In LA, I saw this video. You saw the video with the press secretary? Yes, in the video she talks about today, about how fashionable the masks are from her press corps. She does. I don't know if I can find that point in the video. She actually does that. Let me see if I can find that spot. I don't know if I saw it, but yeah, I would not be surprised when she talks about how fashionable people are with their masks in today's video. Let's see.
Go ahead.
I have questions on a couple of different topics. The first is on the debt limit. Is the White House concerned?
work. And we welcome support. We're not going to have any comment on the future of the former president's social media platform. That's a decision that it sounds like the independent board punted back to Facebook to make in the next 6 months, as I know you all have reported. The president's view is that the major platforms have a responsibility related to the health and safety of all Americans to stop amplifying untrustworthy content, disinformation, and
Wow. Very interesting. It is very interesting. It's also very boring. So Dogecoin to the moon? Yeah, I think Dogecoin is going to go to $1 by Saturday. Really? You really think it's going to go to $1? I think it will. And then what? I think it's going to fall very quickly. When? I think Dogecoin is probably going to fall probably in July or August. And I think the fall is going to be very abrupt and very sudden. Really? I mean, people have to understand that as things go up very quickly, they fall very quickly. Like a cow. Yeah, it's sort of like a cow. Like, we're really big, so you tip us over, we fall really quickly because we're well fed. You mean fat? No, not fat. We're well fed. Fat? No, well fed. So we just tip you up. We fall like a brick. And I think that's what's going to happen with Dogecoin. Sort of like a cow. It's going to fall really quickly. And because it goes up really quickly, and it's going to fall really quickly. And what people don't realize is when things are falling, it's hard to get out of a position, whether it's a crypto or a stock. Yeah, that's sort of what I've said to Nancy before. What did you say to Nancy? If you put your hair up that high, it's going to fall. And when it falls, it's going to fall really quickly right in front of Mitch. SIRLOIN. Yeah, I mean, things that are too high, they just fall really quickly. And I'll even wear an arrow on the top of my shirt to point to it. An arrow. Yes, it's like, here's the arrow. It's pointing at my ear. It's too high. It's going to fall. It's going to fall like Dogecoin. And then you won't be going to the moon. You'll be going to the, whatever the reverse of the moon is. Earth. Oh, Earth. You'll be going to Earth. You'll be going to the SBA. You'll be going to the SBA. It's just one of those days where I just wonder if people understand what's going on. Do you think they understand? I don't know. I don't know. You know, people never say how much money they're putting into Dogecoin. They just say, I'm putting it in to the moon, which is fine. If you put $10 in, it goes to the moon. But if you're putting $10,000 into Dogecoin, I need to look at you and say, man, you're crazy. Yeah, you're crazy. I mean, if your life savings is $10,000 and you put it all in Dogecoin, I just have to say to you, Lord, where are your parents? They need to give you spanking. Even if it's an adult, they need to give you spanking. Because, and if you think you're waiting for the stock to go, the crypto to go through the moon because someone's appearing on Saturday Night Live, that's not funny. What's not funny? Saturday Night Live, it's never funny. Yes, Saturday Night Live is not funny. Also not funny that they're investing based upon someone's appearance on a late night talk show. I mean, would you invest in LATENIGHT because I'm appearing on LA Late Night? I don't know. So if you're a viewer and you're tuning in, you're like, I think I need to invest in LATENIGHT. The market cap is, what is the market cap of LATENIGHT? 24 cents. So it doesn't have a lot of large market. No, it has no market cap. But if you want to invest in LATENIGHT, I can hook you up. No, you're not going to hook them up on LATENIGHT. I can hook you up on LATENIGHT. No, you're not. And you know, I'm on the block. Which block? You know, like Jenny. I'm like Jenny on the block. I'm on this block. Which block? You know, this block. I circle around. The blockchain? No, just a block. And if you want LATENIGHT, you can invest now, and I will just bring you to the moon. You mean the moon? No, you know, just, you know, to Sonic's for some ice cream. Oh, Lord. Well, thank you, SIRLOIN. I wish you and LATENIGHT the best. I do. You know, you're laughing now, but one day I will be on SNL bragging about my LATENIGHT. Just keep your loin under wraps for now. Oh, I am. With that, I am really thankful that you have joined us tonight with LA Late Night. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also, like this video, and if you're not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Calcino VIP. I'll see you tomorrow morning on Early Mornings LA. And with that, stay informed, stay focused, stay with LA for more.